Whoop. Where am I? There I am today. Hello. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. It is Monday. It is Monday. Grand Rising, my beautiful soul sister. Hello, Kelly. How are you on this wonderful, magnificent, spectacular day? Oh my. It is September the 12th. Can we believe it's we're already halfway through September. We are quickly approaching the fall shift, and wow, it's pretty remarkable. We had some pretty amazing full moon energy happening over the weekend. How's everybody doing after the full moon? Are we in recovery mode? Are we paying attention to our energy? Are we tending to ourselves? So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new, everything just popped up. It looks like everything's going. My name is Jamaica, and this is the place, space, and time where we come together Monday through Friday, setting our intention to nourish ourselves, to nourish our minds, our bodies, our spirits. We give ourselves a little hour out of the day to have a little time out and to do that, nourish ourselves, take care of ourselves for just an hour at least out of our day. And so we are talking and focusing today a little bit on this full moon. Like I said, we had a big full moon release on Saturday. There was a lot of build up to that. We've been doing a lot of this work, letting things go. And I don't know about you guys, but yesterday, today, I'm definitely feeling that whoosh, that final release. I'm feeling a little bit of that balance, the coming back together of things. Kelly says we had a lot of letting go and not reacting to lots of stuff, right? Yes. Yes, yes. A lot of shifts with Queen Elizabeth making her transition, right? Again, in that time of this full moon release, there was really cosmically a lot of old energy patterns, um, eras. Everything in life is always transitioning. That is the one thing we can look at and have a guarantee. All through life, there's been massive transitions, shifts, right? Big things. And it's good, right? We have to have the release of these old things in order to make room for the new energy. And it's an honoring. There's been a nice honoring in this time period of releasing that old energy. I know there's been a lot of sacral, feminine energy of Mother Earth, of the collective consciousness, a lot of balancing of that masculine, feminine energy within us through this full moon. So it was intense. There's a lot of intense healing, though. That's the beautiful, lots of healing that happened with this beautiful full moon. Miss Karen says, good morning to all. Happy to greet you on this beautiful day. This full moon energy cleaned all my crystals and set them in great vibration for Pisces. Deep energy to release and take in for reflection and growth, right? I love that. Kelly says, one thing you can always count on is change, but change is transforming. Exactly. And we're always in the midst of it. And so that's what we do here in the Morning Brew, right? We focus on coming within, learning to focus on ourselves, our energy, so that we can navigate through this transformation, because the truth is too, right? We're not the same person we were yesterday. Even we are always transforming and growing and expanding. And when we learn to come within and learn our energies and our strengths and how to balance our energies and what's going on when these moons and these energies are happening out here, instead of reacting to the energy out here, we're now learning to use these as our tools to grow and expand and be a part of that wholeness and that oneness, right? Hi, Scarlett. She says, I finally said to my Mom, I'm not the problem. I needed to say it. After the triggers and arguments, I realized how much healing I could receive from that moment and how far I've come on my journey. Scarlett, first, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. That is when I love it. There has been a huge influx in that, like I said, that feminine, sacral feminine energy across the board. So mothers, daughters, sisters, that balancing has happened for a lot of us. We've come in, that's what this moon has released for many of us, a lot of those old beliefs and patterns. That's taking your power back, and that's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. The shadow and the eagle are not the enemy. They are a part of us and raised to protect us. And exactly, exactly. Oh, that was my big breakthrough this weekend. For me, my biggest breakthrough is I'm learning to balance my masculine and feminine, like that, femuline. That's the word I'm getting, masculine and femuline. I'm getting these new words coming in recently that, right, that blending of the two, because in the outside world, we have this perception that it is a separation, that there's a male and a female energy, and it's a separate, they're separate, right? Which within us then creates that belief of separation. And that's a deep, deep, deep rooted pattern that we have, that you're a boy or you're a girl. You're one or the other. You're not both, like, right? Even in our human, right? And that is why we have a lot of this energy coming in today, where we are seeing people that are understanding they're not that one or the other, and they're bringing this to the attention of society and their awareness. And because the truth is, right, it is one. It's one energy, all in the same. And it may appear as that shadow, but that shadow is the same energies, it's the light, it's all us. And we embrace that, and then we get a new vision and understanding of how to work with that, right? We are made both light and shadow. Balance is exactly the key. We're the light that's creating the shadow. We're creating the shadow to learn the experience. It's that we are it. We're it. We're it, right? Teddy Bear in the house. Welcome, Teddy Bear. And Archangel Michael, always with Teddy. I love that. So this morning, we're going to get into our morning meditation. I know I was a little bit behind, so let's go ahead and we'll get started today. Grand Rising, Kelly, you're just in time, sister. Just in time for our meditation, of course. So Monday, you guys, galactically, just an FYI on the galactic scale, if you could just use your imagination, I invite you today to take into your mind, picture the beautiful world, the beautiful Mother Earth, and literally picture around her a beautiful rainbow. Just picture that rainbow. We see a half a rainbow in the sky. Picture that whole rainbow literally going all the way around the earth, all the way around the earth, all the way around the earth. In just many different, like, there's so many different lines of rainbows that you just see the whole world encompassed in this beautiful rainbow energy. Okay. Beautiful rainbow energy. Today in our guided meditation, we're going to do a little bit of breath work. We're going to practice breathing. We're going to practice breathing colors. We're going to use our mind and our imagination, if you will, to breathe in colors through our chakras. We're going to go through our own personal rainbow center, breathing using our beautiful power of breath, using therapy, color therapy, the power of our minds to connect with that, connecting it into our centers, clearing, cleansing, and activating our beautiful rainbow center. And then we're going to connect ourselves with that beautiful, we are the earth rainbow, right? That rainbow that we, in our mind's eye, can see around the earth. We're anchoring into that beautiful love today, okay? Let's see here. Anger isn't always bad. It's always to gauge where the boundaries is crossed, but also to give where to dive. Exactly. Deeper understanding as to why we're triggered. Exactly. If we can learn to dive into our emotions and learn that they're messages for us rather than trying to control them and pretend they don't exist and that they're gonna, it's supposed to look this way, when we just get the message, right? So that's what this work's about. This is when we go within. We practice this little meditations, getting ourselves in alignment, because when we're in alignment, when things like that happen, right? When things like that happen, the triggers, we do go, oh wait, no, I'm gonna stop and pause and do some breath work here and go with it, and let's see what we can do, right? Because we're here to be the change. That's what we're here. If you found your way here, I guarantee you're part of the change of this world. You're it. You're the answer to the ancestors' prayers. Okay? So let's do this. Let's practice. First off, I like to always start with the dry bathe. We super easy if you've not done it before, and it's something I recommend highly that you do every time you leave out your front door and you go out into the world. Before you come back in, dust that stuff off. Literally, have you ever gotten shocked by static cling? Energy goes, it does, right? It can try to attach, and especially if you're a bright light, you're like a moth to the flame, if you will, right? And so things will want to come and just attract energetically to us, not like bad things or anything like that can't attach to us, but just energetically, right? We could bring home that vibe. So all we do, right hand, left shoulder, come down, little swoop, left hand, right shoulder, swoop. Same thing across the body. You just come across, doing a little crisscross across the body. Whoop. Come on down the legs, front, back, like this. I like to just kind of dust the sides, the insides, doop, doop, doop. That's just stimulating our beautiful energy system, getting ourselves cleared, right? And ready to get activated. So if you would like to join along today, I invite you to either close your eyes, gaze at something that's comfortable, a soft gaze at a candle or pretty light, flowers, something like that. I invite you to sit if it's comfortable, or if you're out walking, just do your thing where you're walking. But if you can, I invite you to sit and just allow the chair to fully support you, putting your feet planted firmly on the ground. So we're anchoring into that beautiful Mother Earth already with our feet planted. I like to have my palms up in that open and receiving space. You may do what's comfortable for you, hands on the heart, wherever that feels right. Let's start with really getting in touch what feels comfortable to you. Coming within this beautiful temple. We were gifted this beautiful temple by our Creator to house our soul, to come in and have a human experience. Our spiritual soul have this physical, beautiful experience. So let's start with that gratitude first for this beautiful temple that we have. I invite you to close your eyes and let's just start with breath, just taking one deep breath in, feeling the chest expand wide. And slowly exhaling when you're ready, when you're totally filled up, slowly relaxing, feeling the chest as it decompresses and softens, feeling that release with the exhale. And we're going to start with just breathing in beautiful white light, just breathing in white light deep into the chest. And exhaling that white light, releasing. Breathing in beautiful white light, breathing it in deep, deep from our tummies. I want you to breathe in from your navel. Feeling that tummy with that air. We're feeling your tummy, your chest with that white light. And slowly exhaling, releasing, softening, relaxing. Deep breath into that tummy from that navel. Deep breath into the tummy. Feeling that expansion, feeling it even into the hips, expanding. And as you slowly exhale, breathing out that white light, releasing, softening, relaxing. And in your next breath, I want you to breathe in all the way from that tailbone. Breathing in deep, that oxygen all the way down into the hips. Breathing from that tailbone, pulling that oxygen, that white light all the way down into the tailbone with that breath. And slowly exhaling. Feeling that relaxation, that softening. Let's take one more deep breath of that white light, deep, deep, deep into the tailbone, all the way down into those hips. Feeling it now, that beautiful radiant light all the way down into our feet even. We can feel that oxygen, that life force flowing deep within our body, within each cell. And as we exhale and soften, relax into this beautiful temple. It is our house, our home in this place. And I invite you now, with your next few breaths, to bring the color red into your mind's eye, your thought, whatever color red, whatever shade of color that looks to you, but bringing that into our mind's eye first. We're going to focus on our breath and we're going to breathe that color red, breathing it deep into our lungs and then exhaling. And on our next breath, we're going to breathe it deep into our tummies, breathing in deep, that deep red, breathing it in all the way, feeling our tummies expand with this beautiful, beautiful shade of red through the body. And as we exhale, slowly relaxing, letting it go. And on our next breath, we're going to breathe that red all the way down into those hips, right into our beautiful root chakra, right at our tailbone. Breathing in that beautiful red energy, feeling that beautiful red energy as it circulates through our roots. We feel it at our tailbone. We feel it through our hips. You may see it. As we exhale, we feel the release, the softening. Knowing this beautiful energy is now clearing, cleansing, and activating our personal root chakra. Connecting with the vibration of Mother Earth. Our mother is nourishing us with her love, balancing us. And just breathe in that beautiful red energy in and out, feeling it permeate through our whole body as we feel the security, the love, the embrace of Mother Earth. And I invite you to take one more deep breath of that beautiful red energy, deep in, all the way down into those roots. And with your next breath, slowly exhale that red energy, exhaling it and allowing it to release any blocks, any obstacles, anything that's ready to be cleared is just gently releasing with that breath back into the beautiful cosmos, back into that rainbow energy, transforming back into the beautiful life force energy, free. And with your next breaths, I invite you now to bring into your mind's eye, shifting from the color red, we're going to shift into the color orange. And I invite you to, whatever shade of orange that looks like for you, to invite you to start breathing in that beautiful color orange, breathing it deep into the chest, feeling the chest expand, and exhale. Breathing it in deep into the tummy, feeling that navel, feeling the tummy expand, that beautiful orange energy. Feeling the beautiful vibration of that warm orange energy. And as you exhale, relaxing, releasing, softening. And I invite you to breathe in next that beautiful energy deep, deep, deep into those hips. Breathing it right into your beautiful sacral chakra, right above that root chakra, right above your tailbone, right in between your navel. Breathing that beautiful orange energy, feeling it as it expands through the lungs, through your abdomen. And as you exhale, softly releasing, relaxing, letting go of anything in that beautiful sacral area that is ready to be transformed, transmuted. Knowing this beautiful energy is clearing, cleansing, and activating your beautiful personal sacral chakra. Breathing in that beautiful orange energy and releasing. Breathing in that beautiful orange energy and releasing. I invite you now to bring into your mind that beautiful orange energy right at that beautiful sacral. And the gratitude knowing that that energy is clearing, cleansing, and activating your sacral right now. And as we release that breath, softening, we give that gratitude. One more deep breath into the sacral and release. I invite you to bring into your mind's eye, your mind's knowingness, the beautiful color yellow. Whatever shade yellow is coming to your mind, that's your beautiful shade, your message today. We're breathing in that beautiful yellow energy deep into our lungs. Slowly exhaling, feeling it permeate through our body. Breathing that beautiful yellow energy deep into our navel, right from our belly buttons. Feeling that yellow energy expand through our whole abdomen. Each cell touched by this beautiful vibration. And as we exhale, relaxing, softening, releasing. Breathing in the beautiful yellow energy. Knowing that that beautiful yellow energy is activating, clearing, and cleansing your personal sacral solar plex chakra right now. Activating, clearing, and cleansing that solar plex with each breath in of that beautiful yellow energy. And as you release, it is releasing, letting go, removing any blocks or obstacles. Breathing in that beautiful yellow energy and releasing. And I invite you now to bring into your mind the beautiful green, the color green, whatever shade that is for you. And I invite you to start to breathe in that beautiful green color deep into the chest. Feeling your chest expand wide. And as you exhale, feeling those shoulders relax. That green energy releasing, relaxing. Breathe that beautiful green energy deep in the chest, all the way from the fingertips. Breathe from your fingertips in, breathing that energy all the way out to the fingertips, that beautiful green energy. And slowly exhaling, feeling the release, the softening, the calm, the peace. Breathing in the beautiful green energy of the heart chakra. Feeling that beautiful green energy as it permeates through the chest, through the shoulders, through the arms, through the fingers. And exhaling the beautiful green energy. Feeling the balance, the calm, the release, the relaxation with each breath. Feeling that beautiful connection to Mother Earth, the giving and receiving center, that beautiful green energy. Exhaling, releasing any blocks or obstacles, false beliefs, anything that made us think we had any type of separation. Removed from our hearts. Breathing in that beautiful green energy and releasing. I invite you now to bring in the beautiful blue. The beautiful color blue, breathing it in deep. Feeling that blue energy as it washes over the throat, as it comes inward, feeling it almost as if a waterfall. As you slowly breathe in, feel that air fall down into your throat chakra, permeate down through the cells into your neck, into your throat, into your shoulders, and cascade down over you. As you exhale, releasing, relaxing, this beautiful blue energy, breathing it in, feeling your ears expand and open wide with this beautiful blue energy. Feeling your throat expand and open wide and release as you exhale. Letting go of any blockages, any fears, anything that may have kept you from hearing your truth. Anything that may have kept you from speaking your truth. Anything blocking you from your ability to be honest with yourself and hear your self-truth and hear your speech, your actions. Breathing in deep that beautiful blue energy, knowing that it is clearing, cleansing, and activating your throat chakra. And as you release, letting go, removing the blocks, the obstacles, the fears. With each breath, it's just gone like that. I invite you now to bring into your mind the beautiful color purple. Whatever shade of purple that looks like to you. Breathing it in deep. We're going to breathe that beautiful purple into our chest, into our lungs. But we're going to bring our attention to our third eye also, right between our brow. And as we breathe in deep into our chest, I invite you to breathe in from your third eye. Picture, feel, know that beautiful purple energy coming up through the mouth, up through the sinuses, up through your human eyes, and into that beautiful third eye chakra. And as you exhale, releasing any blocks, any obstacles, breathing in that beautiful purple, breathing it in deep, breathing it up into our third eye. And slowly relaxing, breathing out, exhaling, releasing, letting go. Knowing that beautiful purple energy is touching our third eye. It is clearing, cleansing, and activating our personal energy system, our connection to our intuitive, divine knowing, the one mind. The the connection to the spiritual mind, the whole mind. Breathing in that beautiful purple and slowly exhaling and releasing that beautiful purple. And I invite you now to bring your attention again to your mind's eye, and we're going to focus on the brightest, most beautiful, opalesque light you've ever seen. The brightest, purest white light. And we're going to start with breathing that in deep, deep into our lungs, into our chest. Breathing it out, that white light, as we feel it permeate all the way to our feet. We feel it dancing through our whole body. And I invite you to bring your mind's attention to your crown right above your head, right above your skull. There's a beautiful chakra right here. And as you breathe in deep, set the intention to breathe in that golden light up into that crown. And as you breathe that energy up into the crown, you're going to feel your crown open, expand. And you will start to feel that beautiful energy come down into your crown. As you breathe up, you're breathing out into those beautiful cosmos. And as you breathe in, it's coming down into your body, permeating your entire beingness. And as you breathe it in and out, it's so white and so bright. But again, it's opalesque. You notice within this beautiful, bright white light, it is actually all the colors of the rainbow. This beautiful, bright light that is shining down onto your crown. And as you're shining up into that as a reflection, you see this is a reflection, the universe reflecting to you your beautiful beingness, your rainbow, your divine connection to Mother Earth, to the cosmos. You are the rainbow that is clearing and cleansing and activating with Mother Earth. And as you see that beautiful white light, you see the connection to Mother Earth, that beautiful picture that we had in our mind's eye of the earth surrounded in that beautiful rainbow. We see with our breath, we feel with our breath, we know it's permeating with each cell. That breath that we are. We breathe in the rainbow. We exhale the rainbow. We align, we clear, we cleanse, we balance within our body, our world. We exhale, balance, cleansing. What we reflect from right here within, we see reflected back to us from the cosmos, from our beingness. We are the rainbow. We are the light. We are the ones we have been waiting for. And I invite you to just spend a few moments right now in this place and space, breathing in that rainbow, exhaling the rainbow. Breathing in the conscious awareness of your divine connection to the whole. You are a part of the one. We are all one. There is only one of us, one rainbow here, reflecting a beautiful prism, a beautiful diamond, a beautiful energy, a collectiveness of Mother Earth. And I just invite you now to bring into that beautiful heart and the consciousness of your breath, breathing in the rainbow, exhaling the rainbow. Breathing in the rainbow, exhaling rainbow. Just invite you to anchor into gratitude for your ability to consciously come within to your beautiful self and find balance and harmony and connectivity and love and truly understand and remember who you are and what your purpose is in this life, in this body, in this place, this space, in this time. And just breathing in gratitude. Take a few deep breaths in of gratitude and exhaling gratitude. Knowing that we are always anchored in to Mother Earth. We are always anchored into the cosmos. We are the rainbow. We are always anchored into this light. We are anchored into our energy. And as we carry this into our day, we know that we are so blessed to remember who we are and the power that we truly hold. And I invite you with the next few breaths to just start to wiggle your hands and your toes and your arms and your legs and slowly start to return into this place, space, and time. And when you're ready, opening those eyes. Namaste. And I apologize. It looks like over in TikTok, or not TikTok, YouTube and Facebook, perhaps you guys were getting frozen. The energy was going frozen. So hopefully you can come back and watch the replay. I hope the recording will replay. If not, I will see if I can reboot that one because that was a very good meditation. Powerful, at least for me, it was as powerful, and I know that we're one. So, all right, guys, we're gonna move on because that was a little longer than I intended. I know that was longer than we intended today, but that was obviously something we all needed as well. So hopefully, even if you weren't able to be a part of the whole thing, if it was only a minute or you got a little bit, that's what you were intended to get in that spot. And yeah. Scarlett says, thank you so much. This meditation, I can't even, I'm still like, wow. Yeah. So everyone also, I want to remind everyone with that one, let's make sure we drink lots of water today and just stay with that rainbow too. Drink lots of water with this release. Kelly says, very different than any other. I was filled with a very prominent neon green running like stream. I love that. I love you pointed out the neon green because what I was hearing so clear, and I hope I did my best to not interfere there, was I was getting not to allow each person to get their own shade of color where we're at, because those are clues for us as well as to where maybe there's some work in clearing we could do. If one of our, if our chakras colors were maybe a little dulled or dimmer or denser colors, then maybe there's some denser vibration within that that we can work for if there's work with some signs, that shadow stuff, right? If there's some brighter, um, higher, lighter colors, then that's some signs too of like a high vibration. This is a great, like, those are, and again, there's no right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. Those are just little things that help along the way. Scarlet, I more feel energy than see the colors of people's auras, if that makes sense. But it's hard to, I don't know, energy is such an interesting, infinite facet of how we understand and receive energy. And so, yes, I do see auras, but not like, oh, I'm looking, not like some people. Like I know some people that are like, uh, they automatically are like tuned into that per se. That's like one of their gifts. And for me, I have to more take the time to tune in to understand how what I'm reading. And so I will know the color that it is by what I'm reading, if that makes sense, to where some people will know what they're reading by the color it is. It's the same card the other side. I guess that's a way to look at it, maybe. But we're all unique in how we understand. So for me, learning energy, it took me a while to kind of understand that too, that's kind of how I operate and how I read things. So Kelly says, my eyes watered nonstop until we got to the heart chakra. That was beautiful and amazing. I was seeing the colors before you even went to them. I love that. Okay, Mama's been having some issues since she moved last week. Well, that is a big Mama, we love you. Sending you love, Mama, first off. Sending the love to Mama. I know she watches. I don't know if she's watching this morning, but um moving is a big deal, guys. It's a big deal. It's uprooting, like, so think about a plant. Nature's always our biggest teacher. I think for me, it's one of my biggest teachers. I guess that's a great way to put it. And so, Kelly, right now, the hit I just got for this is, think of it as a plant. If you know anything about planting, and it's funny because I just planted last night, right? If you transplant a plant, sometimes they go into shock. They get root bound though, right? If they stay in one pot for too long and it's growing and it's expanding and it's doing what it needs to do, well, eventually it has to go, it has to move, it has to. That's life, right? We have to eventually move into larger vessels that house us and help us along this growth and this movement, no matter what, right? And so sometimes when those roots come up and they go into a whole new area, it's like, ah, I know I'm okay, and I know I want this, and I know that this is all good, and I need this. I need this. I have to have it to grow. But I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna shut down. I'm gonna go into shock. And they will almost like look like they're going to um wither away, or they, oh gosh, they get scared, they go into shock, they get into a trauma. It's almost like a trauma response, even in a way, right? Because we're uprooting from everything we know. And so all we know is a trauma response to do is who, like, suck up, go within, protection shield. And so knowing that, Kelly, with Mama Bear, I would say that, yeah, of course, it's a little, yeah, that, those roots got to get reestablished. And so just in remembering that, and I know you already do, you're such a beautiful love to her mom and holding, but knowing we're all holding you, Mama, too. We're holding you, Mom. And those roots, it's okay. As soon as she gets herself snuggled into her new soil, she'll be able to relax a little bit, and her her little beautiful roots will be able to expand out a little more, and she'll feel that safety and security again, and come back into balance. So I know that everything is perfect and divine for her. And just like that beautiful plant, when it gets transplanted, it is, it's good. It's really good. And that once it gets established in those roots, man, does it flourish. It flourishes. And whoa, look out. And I see that for Mama too. I really do. I see that for her. My mama has been so overwhelmed, and I've been trying to encourage her that it'll all be okay. Exactly. It will. Exactly. I hope that she watches. I know she's probably a little, I get it. But if she can't come back and rewatch, or she's not watching today, I hope that you can send to her from me, Kelly, that little illustration, because I really, even when you said, like, I it's a collective message for all of us, because this always is, but I feel strongly that that is a very specific message for her to understand from spirit that she's that beautiful little plant that's just been transplanted, and that she is so fully supported and nourished and loved, and it's okay. It's okay for her just to breathe and slowly ease into that. Um, Kelly, you can do some root chakra work with Mama too, um, energetically, if she would let you do some Reiki on her, just sending that beautiful energy, or in the house, doing some blessing and loving and connecting with her in the new house. Those are all ways you can kind of help her, putting some root chakra stuff, getting some root crystals, some jasper, some red jasper. I'm really like, oh, I should send you some red. Actually, Kelly, I'm going to send you some red jasper to place around to kind of help Mama, if you guys are open to that. And I don't want to force anything on anybody, but I heard you laugh at that, even as I said, I heard, what, laughing, please send it. I know she's going to say that, watch. Oh, she's all, yes, I'm going to share that with her. Hi, Leanne, welcome, sister, welcome. Kelly Jones is saying, please send Mama our love. So everybody's sending their love. Red jasper helps with our root chakra. Red jasper is a very grounding, for me, especially for me, stone. And I've read, anytime red is anything red is going to help the root chakra, period, across the board. And so those combo, the red jasper in itself is a very root healing, grounding. And what I do is I go to the Oregon coast here and I collect my stones. And so we have red jasper is it's a very dominant stone here. So we do have a lot of it. And it comes to me a lot. I find it a lot on the beaches. So I'm going to send some of that. Because it's clear. I mean, talk about grounded and cleared and cleansed and activated, like it's straight from the ocean. So it'd be perfect. Thank you for those likes, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I unfortunately have not been able to go in her new apartment due to yeah, that's a bummer with new construction. There's I recently just read an article about that. And it's interesting that's coming up, because I've really been getting the hit that I need to put together. I have a beautiful class that I teach on how to detoxify our homes. And I know you're sensitive even to the oils and stuff too, Kelly. So some of this might not even work for you, but it's like natural cleaners and there are some things that probably would help you too, though. But just things that we can use in our house that aren't toxic. Imagine that. Mother Nature has a beautiful array of things we can use that aren't poisonous to us, that do the same thing. So I really do like to teach about that, because, and especially in new construction, that's like one of the glues and the paints and the carpets, the toxic, the stuff they use in carpets, and the flooring, the things they use in the flooring. Like, it's insane when you look at it. You're like, I'm just I don't know. I believe we need to go back to our roots. We really need to, as a whole, get back to living with Mother Nature and the earth and building in ways not just we got to redo things. We got to look at things different. That's all. So I'm going to get all kinds of sidetracked if I don't. It's off gases for months. Yes, yes, it puts off gases and it's constantly it's no good, no bueno, no bueno. And it's almost like, yeah, so like old construction versus a new, but then they used a lot of the stuff in old construction that wasn't good for us. And so I think we just need to go back to building natural, working with nature, living in our tree houses and natural stones and log cabins and things of that nature. But teepees, I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Oh, send some of Mama the ones we found with Sister Wendy. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send them some from the beach. Absolutely. So, and that's another thing we're going to start doing here on the as part of my healing and giving back. We're going to start doing trips to the coast. And what we're going to do is if you guys you'll have to pre-order, if you will. We're not selling any stones from the beach or charging for Mother Nature of any of that. That's not that. What we are asking is that you pay the shipping. You pay the shipping. And what we're going to do is go to the beach with our list of names and intuitively tap in with your permission to your energy. So I'll have to have your permission with that. You'll know that's part of it. You're giving me permission to do that. And just see what comes intuitively. What does Mother Earth from the ocean, from the Oregon coast, have to help you with your healing? And then what we would like for you to do is we will send them out to you, and we're going to start on our webpage a place somehow, a little place where after you get your stones, um, you just how do they work with you? How do you feel? How do you connect with them? What is, just how did it go? Letting people know. The point is for us to start to help everyone reconnect and remember who we are and that connection to Mother Earth and our ability to trust the earth and ourselves and our intuitiveness to heal and come into alignment with ourselves. Okay. Absolutely, Kelly. I know I have your address, but if you will shoot it to me again in Messenger, that will make it a little easier for me. And I've got some other things I need to get out, and I'm going to make a list this week. Let me make my list right now because I got Miss Kelly Jones's as well ready to go. So, and I have certs for Reiki classes going out too. So, mail certs and rocks. Mail rocks. So, what I'm going to do, so yeah, I got you, Kelly. Send me your address. And Miss Kelly Jones, I need you to send me your address too. So I got some goodies for you and Miss Vanna. And then after that, we're going to start this other thing. And so, yeah. So which stones are found by bodies of water? Oh, well, here in the Oregon coast, we find agate, jasper, jade. We have lots of mountain jade, quartz. We have lots of milky quartz. What else do we have here? Sunstones. We have lots of sunstones. Scarlett, that's a great question. I'm jumping the gun because I haven't created the space for you guys to sign up yet. What I would say is I gotta sign up for I have to create it onto the website. but I just made my list for it. You just see me make my list. So I will let you guys know when that is up and going. In the meantime, so I don't forget, if you wanted to, you could send me an email at Earth Angels Heaven Sent, or even in here. Actually, we're messaging. We talk in here, and I'm sure you'll know when it's time. You're here all the time now, so hagstones come from the ocean. There you go. Hagstones are, yes, and hagstones are super healing. But she's found them on her homestead too, Kelly. So hagstones, yeah. So yeah, it just depends on the area you live, what side of the world you're on. I suppose as well. But then there's stuff too that can just wash out. There's some amazing things that just come along. Um, and it may even be like driftwood. Maybe some driftwood comes. I don't know. That's the point of this is what it is us connecting with Earth and your energy, and you connecting and letting it just kind of see what comes along. Let me go back and look, Kelly. Hold on. It was amazing how Wendy, whom I've never met, spoke to, actually found what I would. Yes. Okay. So I have beautiful sister Wendy. She's our crystal goddess. And she might be in the shadows listening right now. I know she listens in the morning sometimes if she's there. But I'm over time, guys. I'm chatting away today. It's okay. She's very intuitive. She is insanely intuitive, and the stones and she's the rock goddess. She just is. She's the rock crystal goddess. She they are, yeah. She is a fairy all the way, and it's beautiful. She's a little earth elemental, and yes, she wants to do this adventure with me, so it would be her and I going to the coast together. And exactly that, Kelly was there to witness it, and she just already knew, like, this one's for Kelly, right? Oh, it's right here. It was in her hand before, like, the connection is just there. It's beautiful. And so what we'll do is we'll do the live from the Facebook if we can. For those that can, we'll like let you guys know what day and time, and then we'll go into not Facebook, TikTok. And so we'll come live on TikTok as we're kind of hunting, but probably not the whole time too, because it's kind of hard for me with the camera to, I don't know. We'll see what we do. I'm already getting ahead of the game, right? Yes, I wrote a lot about witch stones earlier in the comments. Okay, oops, hold on. Which stones are found in the bodies of water? Yeah, so hagstones. Yes, those are probably hagstones is what you're talking about. Helps you with protection, helps you but also seeing into other realms with it, and or even with the fairies. Yes, hagstones are super powerful. Dragon stones, unicorn stones, right? So speaking of the unicorns are coming in hot and heavy, and that's the card that came out for us today. We're going to move into the oracle. We're moving into our oracle reading, and then I'm going to bounce. For reals, it's happening today. All right. Discernment, darling, discernment. The unicorns are telling us now is the time for some discernment. Okay. So all is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. So that's interesting. Let's see what this has to say today. Looking closely at this situation before taking any further action or making a decision, an offering or proposal might seem tempting at first glance, but there is something going on under the surface. There is a hidden reason why it might not be the best choice at this time. Someone may be withholding information from you or trying to distract you from an unattractive truth. Pause proceedings and dig deeper until you have the full picture. Regardless of what anyone else is telling you, use your discernment and trust your own knowing. If something feels a little off to you, even though there is no apparent reason for doubt, honor that feeling. Avoid making a decision that doesn't feel completely aligned for you, and let go of any concerns of missing out. If this is not the right opportunity, something much better is on its way. This unicorn and his maiden also urge you to keep your dreams a secret for now. You may be excited by a new idea, but while it is in the early stages of manifestation, it is better to keep to yourself. Or our seedling dreams are precious, and it only takes cer- criticism from just one person to diminish their magic. Others may not share your belief that anything is possible. So for now, keep your plans and ideas close to your heart and only share them when they feel stronger. I'm laughing because that hit me like literally. I pulled this card as I started talking about doing the stones and collecting stones and tapping into the energy. And I'm like, I don't know yet. We don't have it all. I'm jumping the gun. Did I not just get done telling you guys? I'm jumping the gun. I'm getting ahead of myself. I got to slide, right? I mean, I think the unicorns were literally like, hey, that's a great idea. And not that I know you guys aren't like the naysayers, but it's more that, like, for me, the get things in place first, just I like to put the cart before the horse. I need to put the horse first and then the cart. If you have hagstone on, no one can lie to you. Oh, and interesting, the discernment's coming. Okay, and I love this. Discernment's coming in. We're talking about hagstones from the beach, right? The truth, a hagstone won't allow the person wearing it to be lied to. Now, here's the kicker, guys, because you guys probably don't realize this. You are probably your biggest liar to yourself. We are masters at lying to ourselves. So a hagstone's a very powerful thing, and it can create some. You want to get to the truth? Connect with those hagstones, right? Because they will call you out on your truth. Oh my God, I need me a witch stone. I hope they can be found at the beach. They can be found at the beach. I have them. As a matter of fact, look at this. Is one of my favorites that I found at the beach. Because this one literally to me is like a little portal, right? There's the portal too. This one was found on the Oregon coast. And then there's another little hole right there that goes through. And there's another one over here. Like, yeah. So they are on the beach. And what I will say when I do put this together, if you have something you're requesting or wanting, you can definitely put in your request and we'll see what we can find for you. Um, on top of the intuitive, what comes as well. Um, so I really want one for a necklace. Okay. Well, Scarlett, I'm going to keep my eye open for you on the next beach trip, which will be next month. I will be headed over to the beach next month. I have actually twice next month. I have 2 retreats I'm doing on the beach next month. So I will get that together and get busy on that. Or not, so I don't get sidetracked. I don't know. Maybe the discernment is like, hey, don't get too sidetracked doing something over here when you should be this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. I got to reevaluate that after I need to have some discernment. Did I see your discernment comment? Let me go back. Kelly says, I am not surprised that discernment came in during the retrograde. Right? Well, and that's what this retrogrades are all about right now is things are coming back around to give us the opportunity to decide if we would like to choose path A or path B. And it's the same energy, maybe a different face or a different voice or a different place, but it's the same energy coming back around to us in a lot of ways. So it is. It's yeah. Good time to use those hag stones for clarity in our own worlds, right? Love it. I love how this works. All right, my beautiful souls. I love you all. Let's Kelly Jones. Peace or gratitude? There's a new song I want to find for you guys. I should look and see if I can find it really quick. Nope. Okay, I'll have to find it and bring it up. Bring it up later. Gratitude. All right. We're going with some gratitude today. We're going to sing our way out with gratitude. This one has a dance to it, too. I love the gratitude song. Karen Drucker. And so I will mute me.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 so grateful, so very grateful. I'm grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, so grateful, grateful, so grateful. So grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. So grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so very grateful. So blessed. So grateful. And every day I start my day by saying how I'm grateful. Grateful. I'm so grateful. Every day I say grateful. When I go to sleep.
I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you all, sending you so much love. And just a reminder, you, my beautiful soul, are a divine, magnificent manifestation. You are a demonstration of our Creator's desire for good works in this world. Thank you for being you. I love you. Mwah. I will see you back here tomorrow and we will do it all again. Kelly says, I'm going to go listen to the peace song. Yes, listen to that peace song. I love you. Mwah. See you guys soon. Have a beautiful day. Love you, Miss Kelly, also. Have a good day, sister. There it is.